what is this? Okay. This is the slipperiest hair ever. Oh wait, hold on. I'll show you the bag it came in. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I thought the bag said slippery on it. This is the bag my wig came in. It says shining yourself. I thought it said slippery. It is very shiny, but it is also very slippery. So I tried to get it out of my face by putting it up like this. I need more tripod. Hold on. 3 more CDs. Sorry. This goes like this. And this goes like that. There. Hello, whoever's there. See that? It sticks out more on this side than this side. Wow. I mean, it's bad on both, but it's worse on that side. So I tried to do a little, but I don't know. It's fun, but it's very hot today. The humidity, I don't know. I looked at the forecast and it says this humidex stuff, but I don't even look at that. But it was right at the top and it said it's going to be humid today and tomorrow. And then something about a cold front. So I'm excited for the cold front. I wish the whole year could be a cold front. I don't mind the sun sometimes. And I don't necessarily want snow all the time. Hi, I'm sure it's hotter there in the Mojave. I don't think I've ever said that word out loud. I know how to spell it, but I don't know how to say it. Mojave Desert than it is here. But I like it. Looks fun. But when I look at it in the mirror, all I can see is and it's easier to cover over here because not as much sticks out. But I mean, that's what you have. I can't afford to spend hundreds of dollars on a wig because I'm only going to wear it till my hair grows back. I mean, I'm going to keep them and then use them for fun stuff. I'm still going to use them, but it's the cap is so hot. Ugh. I don't know. I'm at 80%. I started at 80% when I plugged in, and I feel like my battery is not going to hold out. But I'm just going to knit a while and see if someone else comes along. Not that there's been lots of banging today. Not that I don't want to be you, but I would like more people to come along before I start. Like yesterday, I'd finished the chapter when someone showed up. I might have to take it off actually, because it's too much. I had a top on too, because it looked cute, but it's too hot. It's too hot for tops. And then in the winter, I'm going to be complaining. Well, not as much as I complain in the summer, but that I'm cold. No, I don't complain much in the winter about the cold. I complain about the ice and feeling kind of trapped in when there's a lot of snow, like big, it goes up over the window. I feel kind of trapped. Because I like to move quickly. And I can't move quickly when I'm buried in snow. I am having fun with the wigs though. I just wish that it wasn't so hot. you wait and see. Once it gets cooler, my complaining level is going to go way down. I guarantee it. I mean, I'll still complain about some things, but the lack of heat is definitely going to make me feel better. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to put music on, I think. Oh wait, no, my channel's not monetized, so I think I could play music if I felt like it. But I can't because it would have to come from my laptop or my record player. And if my record player was playing over there and I was talking, it would just be too much. Unless it was like just some soft music with no words in it. I have lots of that. It's like one of my favorite kinds of music. So I have to go until, I don't know, like I said, I never measure. And it's harder to tell when you have to stretch it out exactly where you're going to need to start doing the decreases. But I can see on this side easier because that's where the little horrid bumps are. So once I get to about here, then I'll start decreasing. And I have, right now I have 30 stitches and I have to end up with 3 because I started with 3 stitches over here. Everything's even, pretty much. I'm not a big stickler about everything being exact, for sure. Hello, your Nancy Drew audiobooks. Your Nancy, I can't read. You're telling me something about reading faster, and I cannot read fast. I'd like to put my phone the other way so you don't have to see this, but I can't because of the charging issue. Live chat. Hello, your Nancy Drew audio videos helped me read the books faster. Thank you for that. Oh, that's great. So you read along with it? I played them at 2 times speed. Oh my goodness, do I sound like a chipmunk? Oh wait, no, that doesn't change the pitch of your voice. It just changes the speed, right? Doesn't give me a chipmunk voice. I know if you put it on the slowest, the person sounds really drunk. Ugh. Nancy and her father went to church that Sunday morning. Mojave, 9 a.m. and 79 degrees Fahrenheit. I want to check what mine is. Well, I did a while ago. The time is, ooh, I read like 36 books. Wow. But do you read along with me? Do you have the book and read along? I think that's very important. To not just listen to it, but to have the book and read along. Do it. Shut up. Good. A lot of people, well, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm watching other people's audiobooks and I read the comments, people are like, great, now I don't have to read the book for my class. And I'm like, yeah, you really should read the book. This is not a replacement for reading a book. Cool. That's awesome. Sometimes I make mistakes in that I add words that aren't there, or I kind of change a word. Not intentionally, I'm reading along and an extra word goes in or something, and I feel like I didn't screw it up too much, so I don't edit it out. You might notice that. Right, if I start talking, like right now, I don't have to do any decreasing. But if I'm talking and knitting at the same time, and just like knitting nothing, like there's no pattern really, I will screw up and I'll keep knitting and it'll be like this long. Yeah, I can't, I'm a bit of a perfectionist with it, but I have to like draw a line, you know? I do love doing the goofs. If I saved all my goofs, my goof reels would be much longer and much more annoying. Sometimes I just break into song and I am recording and I leave it in. Like last time, I started singing Georgie Girl because I love that song. Doesn't bother me though. That's good. I don't like bothering people. Like things that I see or hear that annoy me in like audiobooks or anything, I try not to do those things myself, you know? Like the other day when I was eating on the video, I don't like that, but I was hungry. Oh, right. So yesterday after, I'm going to stop knitting because I'll screw up. Yesterday after I did my injection, it was a bit harder than the day before. I don't know. It's hard to just like turn your brain off and go and stab yourself, even though it's just a tiny, tiny, tiny needle. When I was done, I was like, okay, it's hot. I want some ice cream. So I went down the street to Dairy Queen and I got what they call a large hot fudge sundae with extra hot fudge. There wasn't very much hot fudge in it at all. And it was not. How is that large? I don't know if the sizes in the States are bigger. I live in Canada. You know, everything's bigger in the States. So maybe their large sundaes are bigger. Because I was expecting something quite extravagant. And they don't even put a cherry on top. Like you have to ask to put a cherry on top. I ordered peanuts. But I don't know. I was very underwhelmed with my sundae. And I'm sick of blizzards because they always melt too fast. And they're always in vanilla ice cream. Like, if I want a really chocolatey blizzard, can you please put it in very dark chocolatey ice cream? Like, I want it to look very decadent. I talk about food a lot. Okay. I feel like, ooh. Oh, it's an 80% chance of rain tonight. Thunderstorms tomorrow, but as I've said before, I do not put much stock into the long-term forecast. I'm looking at Perino. Hi, little guy. So I was feeding my scrap bread to the birds outside, and the kitty who lives across the street, he's always out. Well, no, she. I think her name's Henrietta. She comes out sometime and is very cuddly and friendly. So I saw her out the window when I was throwing bread out, and I was like, kitty, kitty, I'm coming to see you. So I crossed the road and she walked with me a little and was so cuddly. I miss having pets. Animal therapy is very important. Oh, even though books after number 56 are not that expensive in USD or any strong currency for Indian, the Flying Saucer Mystery is like, okay, I don't know about rupees and stuff. 3,000 rupees, which is about $50 US. I have 9 cats. Holy Hannah, that's for $50. So did you listen to my Flying Saucer Mystery? I was very interested in how I would enjoy that book because I had read reviews of it, and some people think it's absolutely ridiculous, which it is. But I love it. I love the Flying Saucer Mystery. It's so much fun. I had a lot of fun recording that one. And I love the cover of it with the spaceship and the horses. I mean, the UFO. And the music I chose for it is from Stargazer from BBS. It's very science fiction-y and fun. It's a funny book. All right. Well, why don't we? Oh, yeah, I'm going down. Whenever that made me think of a Bruce Springsteen song. Oh, this is not a long chapter, so I think we can get through it. Let's do a little recap of the end of... Oh yeah, Nancy and Chuck did their little ice skating thing, their waltz on ice. And then at the end of the number, the young man grasped Nancy's wrists, swept her from her feet, and spun round and round with her until the music blared the last note. Sorry. Nancy was dizzy as applause rang in her ears. As her vision cleared, she noticed that a tall, heavy-set man had risen from his seat and was moving quickly toward an exit. Was he R.I. Channing? Nancy turned to her partner. Come on, Chuck, she urged. Let's get off the ice quickly. I think the mystery is about to be solved. End of chapter 10. Is it R.I. Channing? If it is, I don't think they're going to catch him. Yes, I've read it, but I don't remember if they do. There's all kinds of squirrel noises outside. Do you ever hear squirrels like kind of laughing? That's what the cat was doing. It was like across the road. On my side was the squirrel, and the cat, she was on the other side, but she was like listening to the squirrel laugh. And I wonder if the squirrel is up in the tree laughing at the cat. But I told her, please, you're well fed. You don't need to chase squirrels. All right, let's start on chapter 11. Chapter 11, the password. Well, here he is, Miss Drew. A big policeman thrust his prisoner through the open door of Nancy's dressing room. Do you hear that banging? Probably not. I can't tell if it's coming from upstairs or next door. It's definitely upstairs. Sorry. We've been watching for this fellow ever since you warned us that he might try to make a getaway, the officer went on. He denies everything. Of course I deny it, the prisoner snarled, twisting away from his captor's grasp and glaring at Nancy. My name is Jacques Fremont. I'm not going to do a French accent. My name is Jacques Fremont. I'm a respectable citizen of Canada, and I never heard of R.I. Channing. The man was bluffing, Nancy felt sure. The tall, muscular body, the touch of gray at his temples, both tallied with the description of Mitzi's husband that Dr. Britt's nurse had given. I suppose you never heard of Mitzi Adele either, Nancy asked. For an instant, the man looked startled. Then his eyes met Nancy's in a glare of hate. No, I never heard of her either, he sneered. See here, officer. This is outrageous. I have an identification. Here's my driver's license. It'll show that I'm Jacques Fremont. The policeman looked at the license in the man's wallet, then nodded. Everything seems to be in order, he admitted. I'm afraid that if you have no more proof than this, Miss Drew, we'll have to let the man go. Nancy was taken aback. She was sure of her accusation, but there was nothing she could do but thank the officer for his trouble and watch as the man who called himself Jacques Fremont slammed angrily out the door. If only I weren't in costume and could follow him, Nancy sighed, then looked up in relief to see her father standing on the threshold. Congratulations, daughter, Mr. Drew called. I was never... My landlord just texted. Hush. Well, he's gonna have to wait till I'm done. Yes, I'm home and I'm busy. And I'm also... Okay, I'm gonna have to stop for a second. I'm sorry, because the banging, the text from the landlord, we'll get back to this. Thank you, you guys. Bye.